Are you aware that Aho, Obaseki's family, migrated from Nsukwa in Aniocha South local government of Delta State? Yes, some of you may want to call this a propaganda. Well, this is not a propaganda. This is a matter of history. That is why you see that some of us who understand their antecedents, their historical rebellious traits, are not perturbed by what we are seeing from them today. Emo Kwanobo, the second son of the then Obi of Nsukwa, was the great-grandfather of Aho. Because of his rebellious action against the eldest son of the Obi of Nsukwa, he was arrested by the then Oba Akengbuda or so, because he never wanted the eldest son to become the Obi of Nsukwa, because he was a very strong native doctor. So, the eldest son of the Obi of Nsukwa reported him to Oba Akengbuda, who was then the Oba of Benin. The Oba of Benin then ordered for the arrest of Emo Kwanobo. He was arrested and brought to Benin and detained in Ewedo in Benin, before he was subsequently freed after the eldest son of the Obi of Nsukwa had settled down. Because he never wanted the first son to be crowned as the Obi of Nsukwa. He was never allowed to go back to Nsukwa. That was how he gave birth to Osifoyu, who gave birth to Ogbedoyu. Don't forget that during the reign of Oba Osemende, his priestly name was Erediawa. When Osemende was planning to cause a civil war in Benin that dethroned his younger brother, Ogbebo, who usurped the throne, that was when Osemende encountered Osifoyo. Osifoyo gave Ogbedoyo to Osemende as a helper. That was how Ogbedoyo became close to the royal home. Ogbedoyo gave birth to many children, of which Aho, who became Obaseki, was the last of the children of Ogbedoyo. Aho exhibited the same rebellious traits, just like his grandfather, or his great-grandfather, Emo Kwanobo, against his childhood friend, Oba Ovorame. He sold out the kingdom. He coveted the throne. He did everything humanly possible to be installed as the Oba of Benin. He had convinced almost all the Uzamas who are responsible for the installation of Obas, except Izodome Eru, who was a grand uncle to Agobasimi, who became Eweka II. So since now want me to take this fight further, we are ready for you people. Historically, this is not propaganda. Now, he exhibited the same traits, rebellious traits, against his childhood friend, Oba Vorame. When he couldn't succeed, with the influence of the British colonial masters, he was forcefully made the Iyase of Benin, against the wish of Oba Eweka II. Now, that was used to compensate him. Thereafter, his eldest son, Gaius Obaseki, exhibited the same traits against Oba Akenzwa II. This is not a matter of propaganda. These are historical facts. He too, with the backing of the colonial masters, it was equally forcefully made, the Iyase, against the wish of the royal home. Not just that, he fought to make sure Iyase title became hereditary in his time. But he didn't succeed. He did a whole lot of rebellious action against the entire Benin Kingdom. It didn't end there. Another Obaseki came in form of Godwin, who exhibited the same rebellious traits and characters against the Oba, the present Oba of Benin, Oba Ewai. So you can see that it is a trait. It is in their DNA, although not all of them has this trait, but some of them, I think we are beginning to see more of them coming out to display such character. In one of the video making the rounds, we saw how this other one that was contesting for governor the other day, Ofetu Lakpa, what's his name? I've forgotten his name. Just this is the video.
So we are not ashamed to be Obaseki. Godwin is our primus inter pares, and with him is the magnus opus of governance.
So in that video, was he trying to mock the palace? I don't know. So you can see that their rebellious action, this rebellious trait, is innate, is inbuilt in their DNA. So if they are not fighting the palace as he claims, why is it that in every meet and greet you organize, the palace of the Oba of Benin and the Oba of Benin is one of their topmost agenda or topic of discussion? So we will not stand by and see you, talk about our monarch in a manner or manners we don't like and not come out or come after you. We'll do everything within our whim and caprices to defend the palace. Because the palace didn't come for you. You came for the palace. You intruded into traditional matters. The palace didn't intrude in your partisan politics. You brought the fight to the palace. And you not expect the palace to sit down or to stand akimbo and be looking at you. The palace is fighting back with everything within its disposal. You are saying the palace is playing politics. All of una, when they talk say palace, they play politics. All of una here not correct. Palace can't contest election. Abi palace, una here say palace, they drag for any appointment. No, the palace they on their own. Now you can't pull mat for traditional matter. The traditional matter has to be left for the palace alone. It is not a matter of government. Now palace, now I appoint no be government. Now palace, now I appoint palace chiefs, not be government. So now for you now to come from one side, now they interpret the law or they intrude into the things of the palace. And now you find trouble. And all those now when they expire, why are they expire ne? Avi sama go ne nite away human trafficking. Now da oboji wahia ye Kenya ayo ni kwan ban ni waya ni kwan ban ni rebo ni pobolele awo ma gban warokpa waya ni kwan ban awo ma wa ye ke ma wa waya kunlele hian awo hian ba hian bo waya wa be hwe mi waya ra pobolele hian o de no ba se kila waya la all of una okpa ke ba ke So what beg any where these people, they know what they are doing. Why is again do flow a flow a good war? Because we know who are the real Benin people. We know the real Edo people. The real Edo people does not fight with the palace. The real Edo people hold the Oba of Benin high esteem. We fight and protect with our blood. A real Edo man no go fit fight palace. A real Edo man, a real Edo man, panu regwai. Wahia ya le yewebo. Wahia could feel maybe. Unu wani ya fe. Okay, ema runda. Ununi wayari evae, wayaro, wayari evae. Even why you know your waya fefe. So you can see that these people, the real blood of an Edo man does not flow in their blood, in their vein. Why man? Since you want us to take this fight to the mud, we are ready. We are ready. And the other time, you know, Ogaka where how much they are paying the state, the palace as allocation. Fine. That is what the law says. The law says that 5% of the federal allocation goes to traditional rulers. And you go back the key. You get federal government, you know. It goes to the traditional rulers. Because a government able, redo, imu, they were the original owners of the land. So now that you have taken government from them, you must compensate them. I bet you know. So Omakeke now why the over 85 billion naira that Obaseki collected as security vote. Oh Yahoo. Obaseki was collecting over 10 billion as security votes. What Yahoo? Wamaye no no Yahoo. You are trying to divert the people's attention from the impending disgrace of Wede over the misappropriation. We know how much you have, how much you don't know you understand. Now you are running abroad, you know, just to gain sympathy, you know, to gain sympathy. We know your antics. We know you are a very smart person. We know your antics. 419. We know your antics. We know your antics. We know your antics. This time, we are out for you. We are out for you. The other one was saying that why is it that the Oba can't provide security? Yo, Oba is government here. You are expecting the Oba to provide security. The same Oba that the government provides security for should come and provide security for. Are you guys? The security matter is under the exclusive list in the constitution. Even the state government has little or no say in security matter. Am I woba? Wanira boni wani waro wa mere gboto. We boni wa waro ekan. Wa mene gbuwa. That nobody ata ukpo. Obama ata ukpo. Ero na ata ukpo. Obama ata ukpo. Obama visit light. Oba a government here we are voting now. Ogele wari man where ya brainwash wa muriane. Ya brainwash wa mo ba se ki brainwash wa muriane. Wa mu wa ya gweze. Wa mu ya gweze. I beg.